Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to my subscribers lesson. It's Sunday morning here in the UK, and our local time is 7:58 a.m. And this class is about IELTS exam. If you've got any questions or comments or anything else about the exam, you're more than welcome to join me. Being a new user, you can possibly have the opportunity to take the 2 free trial lessons. What you have to do is visit my profile and click on it to join the free trial lessons. Hello, Ifa, welcome. I'm very good. Thank you very much. How have you been as well? Hello, Salman, welcome. Hello, Bilal, welcome. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. I'm quite good, and I believe that you're also having good time. Okay, so once again, if you want to join the free trial lessons, it's very easy. Visit my profile and click on the free trial lessons. You'll see free trial lesson. Click on it, and then you can come and hop on here. And you'll get 2 lessons. So if you join today, the next class will be next week Saturday. So there is a 7 days gap. In the 7 days, when I'm going for public live stream, you can always join me freely. That's the advantage. USA is doing great. Okay, thank you very much. So this class is all about IELTS exam. As I said, we're going to talk about today the reading part. I mean to say writing part, not reading. I'm sorry, writing part. All right, so let's move on. And as you might be aware, writing is one of the second parts of IELTS exam out of the 4 features. The first one is listening, then reading, then writing, then speaking. And each of these parts has different criteria to get the marks, and they add it all together to give you the number or the marking. As you might be also aware, there is no pass or fail in IELTS exam. It's the score that will determine your level of English. So you have to be careful about the marking criteria, because your target is to get the desired score, but you need to know the rubrics as well. How you can get that? IELTS exam is not only an exam to know the English language, but also the rules, the techniques, the tips, the strategies, and the rubrics, as I said. Okay, so once again, welcome. I'm happy to see you. And before we kick off the program, I have to wait a little bit. Hello, someone has subscribed. I can see the person. Thank you very much for the subscription. Let me see who else has got. Oh yes, you have joined. Macdan. So if you're still there, welcome. You're from Indonesia. That's great. Okay, let's move on. So, IELTS exam in writing sections, there are two tasks. Task 1, 150 words, 20 minutes. Task 2, 250 words, 40 minutes. And how many words can you write more? 10%. So which is 15 words more. But in some cases, I've seen that it depends on the examiner's discretion, how many words the examiner will accept. Task 2 is same, 25 words or more, And people say that task 1, some examiners say that you get 30% marks, and task 2 you get 70% marks, and it has been then all averaged together to give you the 100% marks. And in academic writing, as you say, and general writing, they've got a similar criteria, and there is no exception at all. And once again, guys, if you're interested to join, it's very easy. Visit my profile and join it from there, and you'll get 2 free lessons. So Mac Danny have joined on a trial basis. That's really pretty cool. And for the trial users, you get 2 free lessons, and after that, the system will remove you from my subscription list. And yeah, if you think that you can continue the rest of the lessons, you're more than welcome. Then you have to pay $16 to the Hallo authority. This is how it works. But if you don't want to pay, that's fine. It's after you. Okay, so let me go for reading. So in academic test, task 1, we have to write 8 words in a minute, generally because it is 150 words and 20 minutes. So if you write 8 words in a minute in 20 minutes, so you'll be writing 160 words. That's pretty cool. And the writing topics are pie chart, table, map, process diagram, bar chart, line graph, line chart, pie, and bar chart. And the marking criteria is task achievement, coherence and cohesions, lexical resources, grammatical range and accuracy. Okay, and there are tons of tips, but we have to remember that when you are writing, we follow body, introduction, body, and conclusion. Marking criteria for the task 2 is same. I discussed most of them in my previous lesson. Compound sentence, important part. So, introduction, body, conclusion. And what are the things that we do in writing? We use formal words in writing. We avoid informal words. We do not use contraction of words like don't, doesn't, wasn't, etc. We do not use wanna, gonna, hapta, lotta, even in speaking as well. I'll speaking. Please bear in mind that though some people might think that it sounds smarter if you use wanna, gonna, but no, exactly it doesn't. It really devalues your communication and the quality of English when you're using those slang words in a formal environment. We are not allowed to use memorized words. We're not allowed to plagiarize. Do you know what does it mean, plagiarize? Plagiarize in English word means when you are stealing somebody else's writing and trying to prove that this is your writing. That is very much restricted for the IELTS exam as well as in any academic writing in the UK and most of the Western world countries. Even many Asian and African countries also use a software called Turnitin, which checks and finds your plagiarism percentage. We are not allowed to repeat our writing. The important part. So do not write the same thing more than once. We use third person while we describe. We do not use first and second person. We are not allowed to use mixed spellings in the same topic. Actually, in the same topic. What it means that, as you know, that the spelling techniques of the USA and the UK are a bit different sometimes. And in the same topic, do not mix it up. If you ever mix it up, then you won't get good marks. Okay. If I says, my bad, please repeat, plagiarize. Okay, I'll explain you in a moment. Spelling is plagiarize. P-L-A. I'll explain. Give me a quick second, please.
Plagiarize.
Plagiarize. Plagiarize means you copy and steal somebody else's writing, ideas, and work, and you tell them it is yours. By the way, spelling is incorrect. If it happens most of the cases when you are in undergrad or graduate students, you need to submit your assignment. Okay, or maybe you need to write a thesis paper or thesis topic. Then sometimes, there are thousands of published articles all over the internet and different sources, logical and legal sources. Sometimes some students copy and paste from there and they'll say, it's my writing, but in fact that's not. Now there is a software that is used worldwide. I'm writing it and it's called Turnitin. This software really checks how much percentage you have plagiarized from someone else's writing. In the UK, I remember when I studied uh, last year, they accept only 10% plagiarism. Oh, Algalia is here. Yahoo! And you can't add more than 10%. Hello,
Assalamu
Algalia.
alaikum, teacher.
Walaikum assalam. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, alhamdulillah. What about you, sir?
I'm doing great as well, but I'm a bit sleepy. So after finishing the class, I have to take a sleep and take a nap. So is everything all right
Okay.
in your family?
Yeah, right. Thank
All
you
right.
for asking.
No problem at all. So what do you like to discuss today? Tell me.
Okay. As I told you, sir, about 30 minutes in phonetics and 30 minutes in IELTS.
You came already after 13 minutes later.
Okay.
Okay.
Phonetics, I think phonetics is more important.
You think phonetics is important. Rick, you're calling in between in my class. Please call me after an hour. I can't accept your call. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the problem. People start calling in the middle of the class. Now I can't get rid of him from my screen. Give me a moment. I have to uh, refresh the page. Okay. Okay. Welcome back. So
Welcome, welcome.
you like to go for the phonetics first. Okay. Let me bring the phonetics thingy first. Give me one moment, please. Um, okay. What did we discuss in our last class?
Uh, our last class
R and
was
T, yes?
about. I
Linking
think
R, intrusive R.
there is something else.
What else? What is it?
Mm, I'm looking for it.
Voiced and unvoiced sound. Yeah?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Okay. Voice sounds, we use vocal cord, and these letters are B, D, G, J, L, M, N, NG, R, S, Z, T, H, V, W, Y, Z. Vowels are also voiced as well, like A, E, I, O, U, and unvoiced are C, CH, H, F, K, P, Q, S, SH, T, TH, X. Notice that TH is both voiced and unvoiced. Okay,
Okay.
so if you have any specific letter to start, we can start it, or I'll start other than TH sounds, which are voiced TH and which are not voiced. You'll be able to understand in a moment. So,
Okay, so
uh-huh, any
yes, teacher, start with it, please.
TH, yeah? Mm.
Yeah.
TH sound. And before that, there are some examples of voiced consonants like traveled, blobs, shells, started, changed, wails, lived, dreams, soothed, bathed. All right. Some other examples. Oh, okay. Let us go for some of the other voiced, unvoiced examples. The vat, voiced, but fat is unvoiced. Now remember, voice sounds are those we use our vocal cord. But when you're saying fat, we are not using vocal cord. We are using our mouth, tongue, and tooth. Similarly, gum and come, bit, paid, done, torn, gin, chin. Okay, one important matter now, Algaile, notice that when we are using unvoiced, our tongue or upper part of mouth or maybe lower part, uh, it could be touching each other. Maybe our tongue is touching the tooth. Okay,
Okay, the front of
our mouth,
palate or
front of the
or
palate, it could be front of the teeth. Okay, let's go with this
uh,
one. Yeah, simply TH, voiced, voice sounds. Okay, and TH. Actually, let's go with unvoiced first. I'm sorry. It will be easier.
okay.
Unvoiced, TH, or voiceless. Okay, look at this word. Okay. Can you try to pronounce these words, please?
Yeah. Thanks, thick, think, stretchers.
Second,
Last one is this. What's that?
is it a new word for you? I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thesaurus.
Okay. Listen to it carefully.
Okay.
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus?
Yes, thesaurus. Do you know what that is mean?
No. Thesaurus.
Okay. Notice that when you're pronouncing thank, thick, thin, thesaurus, our tongue is touching our tooth. Feel it.
It's
One
back
more time, please. Yeah.
thing. Uh, the last back of teeth.
Yes. So our tongue is touching back of teeth. That means it is unvoiced or voiceless sounds. And what is the difference? Now you can say that if someone doesn't know the difference between voiced and unvoiced, then pronunciation would be wrong. Our accent would be wrong, definitely, because accent is the direct reflection of our pronunciation, right? So
Yeah.
bear in mind that we should know how to differentiate it by from the muscle exercise and movement of our, like tongue or tooth. Let me give you some more example so that it is clear. And the amazing part is that Algalia, it is not the word we have to practice. We have to practice in a sentence as well, because if you don't practice in a sentence, then sometimes it is a bit confusing.
Okay.
So what my suggestion would be, you'll make at least one sentence. Okay.
I think teacher when I yeah but take your time teacher and choose your way. But I think that after each class when you taught me about phonetics, I should read and apply what you what you
What we have
what
discussed.
you yeah what we have discussed.
Okay. All right. So let's go to this page.
Are these voiced sounds?
No, we're only talking unvoiced. Okay.
Okay.
One by one, because otherwise it will be confusing. But I'm sure you'll be able to understand which are voiced and which are unvoiced. So TH unvoiced, when our tongue touches the upper part or lower part of tooth or any part of the mouth. So TH at the beginning of the word, like tone. Algaili, are you there?
Yeah.
So tone, thin, then think, thunder, thousand, thirst.
Thirsty.
Yeah, go on.
Thirsty. Thief. And thermometer.
Hmm.
Thermos. And thaw. Thing. Threat.
Do you know what is
Am I
thermos?
correct? Yeah. Thermos is related to thermometer.
Yes, you're right. Let me find out. So these are the THs that are used at the beginning of many words, and some of them are like this. Now, my question is that when you're speaking, I have noticed you just mixed up both of the pronunciation and British and American. It will be better for you if you just follow just once. Okay, either the British or the American. Though there is nothing wrong, but if it's just only for your own personality, because if an English teacher listens to your conversation, and obviously the teacher will be, you know, easily find out that you're mixing both of the techniques. Honestly speaking, that hot time is for most of our learners.
Yeah.
Beginning,
So should I follow to American accent?
I don't know. It's up to you. I didn't say anyone. It depends.
What do you, yeah, what do you think, teacher, about my speaking or my speech?
Most of the cases, you try to follow the British IPA. That is my observation.
Okay. I
So
have to follow that because of IELTS.
that's okay. So when the IELTS is over, you'll stop following it. It means that's that's a bit cheeky now.
Most of movies that I watch them
Mhm.
uh, is 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 about the American accent.
Yeah, because most of
So
the movies are from Hollywood. You see,
yeah,
it has got a great impact of our learning. It's not only you, around the world,
yeah.
because British movies are not that much in a so what should I say, wider ranges
It's
of
not
movies.
excited.
Yeah, the only famous British movies are like the Bond series, okay, Harry Potter, or you can say
Born what?
James Bond series. Have you seen James Bond or Sherlock Holmes? There are some
Born
series like
James
Peaky Blinders. That's pure British
Peaky
accent.
Blinder.
Have you ever heard of it? Peaky Blinders?
No,
Okay.
no.
I'm going to write in a moment. Hang on a second. Let me arrange these words quickly. So hang on a second, please. You know, phonetics honestly is really amazing part of English learning. And the more you learn, I become confused sometimes. And it seems that English language is a crazy language, honestly. Sometimes there are rules and sometimes there are no rules at all. And they said because the
Uh,
linguistics have created it this way and we have to follow it blindly.
it sometimes depends on the persons
Yes.
as much as they work hard.
Okay. Have you had your breakfast?
Yeah.
What is a typical breakfast in your country?
Uh, it is, I think, Omani bread with milk.
All right. Omani bread. And how does it look like? Like
It
kubus?
like what?
Kubus?
Do you mean makbous?
Kubus.
What's kabus?
In Arabic, kubus is a big bread. This much big. 4 or 5 people can eat it.
No, no, no. It's thinny and it's big but it's thinny.
Okay, okay. Let's move on. So the th in the middle of your word, like bathtub. Look, when you're saying bath, T is and your tongue is again touching to the your
Bath,
tooth.
bath,
Bathtub,
bath,
toothache,
bathtub.
toothbrush. Any word that has got tooth, it is also unvoiced.
Yeah,
Similarly, toothless, you can say.
bath.
Yeah,
Bathtub.
you
Bathtub.
try. Hmm.
Teacher, why it's called unvoiced
Unvoiced.
unvoiced
When you're,
unvoiced?
th sound, only th, that part, bathed out, because our tongue is touching the tooth. So what happens
But
when one of the words is unvoiced, the whole word is, leveled as unvoiced word. Bathtub, because it is coming from our mouth, not from our throat,
bathtub, bathtub, bathtub.
right? Again, feel it. When
Toothache.
you're saying bath, your tongue is touching your tooth. Bath, yeah, that's right. I'm going to have a bath. But there is also bath,
Mm.
okay, bathe. There is a
So
voiced as
it's
well.
related to the area.
It's related to our, yeah, area of the mouth, when and how the tongue is touching the tooth.
Mm.
Tooth.
Okay.
Again, look, tooth. When you're saying tooth, their tongue is touching again the upper
Tooth,
part of the mouth, palate.
tooth.
Tooth. Python, similarly. Marathon. Healthy. Remember, there is healthy and healthy. Two words. Be careful. Healthy. It is at the front of our mouth. Healthy. And there is healthy.
Healthy.
Da. Thi and da.
Healthy.
And healthy.
What is healthy?
That is healthy as well. I'm saying the same word you can
Ah,
pronounce in two different parts. One, if it is healthy, that is, it is unvoiced yes. And if you say healthy, then it is voiced.
okay.
Now, next word, truthful.
Truthful.
At,
Wealthy.
yeah, again, same.
Athlete.
Remember, wealthy and wealthy. If it is wealthy, then it is unvoiced. If it is wealthy, then it is voiced. Be careful. Similarly, bath and bad. Tha and da. First practice this sound. Tha, tha, and da. Tha means unvoiced. Hello, Sam. Welcome. Zahid, welcome. Thank you very much. Yafa, thank you very much.
Panther.
Panther,
Panther.
toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
Okay, so at the ending, th. Okay, at the ending, cloth, moth,
Cloth.
math,
Moth.
tooth. Now look, tooth has two. Tooth, tooth.
Tooth.
Fifth,
Tooth.
beneath, path, month,
Fifth.
wreath, booth, broth, ninth. Hang on a moment, there are some words I need to write. Where is it?
That's interesting.
Phonetics is always interesting. But these are the th at the end, which are always voiced. Be careful, eh?
Yeah, it's like a game.
It like again, healthy
Voiced.
or wealthy. These are voiced. Now it should be healthy, not the anymore. Da sound. Breathe,
Healthy.
not the. Breathe.
Hel- healthy. Healthy.
Healthy, yes, not the. Remember the.
How is
When
it, teacher? Wealthy.
yes, wealthy, yes. It has got two different meaning. I'll explain you in a moment. Let me write out this word quickly. Look, these are all da sound, not tha. Yeah. Look, tha and da. Okay. I'll get one more
Okay.
time. Tha, which is unvoiced, and da is voiced. So it is voice means da sound, like healthy, wealthy, breathe, clothe, loathe, bad. These are noun.
Cloth. Cloth. Teacher, why it is the sound? It's th, so it will be the or the.
No, that's why it is called voiced and unvoiced. When it is the sound, then it has become a noun.
Ah,
Okay,
when it will be the sound or the sound, it will be verb
maybe noun or maybe adjective,
or adjective.
maybe verb. We don't know. So we need to find like these are voiced. Okay, so I've just written because to compare. Look, healthy and healthy, wealth. Okay, this is wrong spelling. Wealthy and wealthy, breath and breathe, cloth and clothe, suit and soothe, loath and loathe, bath and bath, wreath and wreath, teeth and teeth, tithe and tithe. Clear? It is tha and da once again. When you can differentiate these two sounds, then it will be amazing for you to understand easily. Oh, it is voiced and it is unvoiced. Hello, Bahare, welcome. Okay, Algaili, are you still there? Looks like I've lost you again. I've invited you again one more time. So, guys, why it is important to know the voiced and unvoiced sound? Because of the accurate pronunciation and accurate meaning of the word, we must know the difference. So, if it is unvoiced, it's like ta, and I have seen it one more time. I'm going to repeat quickly. If it is the beginning of the word, like thorn, thin, think, thunder, thousand, thirsty, thief, thermometer, theater, thermos, to, thing, thread. In the middle th, bathtub, toothache, toothbrush, python, marathon, healthy, truthful, wealthy, athlete, bathrobe, panther, toothpaste. At the end, cloth, moth, math, tooth, fifth, beneath, path, month, wreath, booth, broth, ninth. Now look at this voice towards like healthy, wealthy, breathe, clothe, soothe, loathe, bed. Okay. Honestly speaking, guys, phonetics is one of the hardest parts of English learning when we have to know all these different rules and guidelines. Okay, fricative sounds. In English, there are fricative sounds, and there's also yeah, stops. What is fricative sound? Which means it creates friction when you pronounce the letter F. Say fine, fa, fine. So it is creating a friction. So V, vine. Then TH, thin. This, this. Look at the difference. Algaili, I know what happened. You're gone suddenly. I've invited you again.
Teacher,
What happened, please?
also teacher for
Did
when
L?
I changed my phone,
Uh-huh.
my real phone, my main phone. Yeah, I face this problem always.
All right. I thought maybe alien attacked you.
I have to wait to
Okay. So what happened to your phone? Where is it?
It's about the battery. I have a guarantee and I gave them again and they took it to the company because
Mm.
it's iPhone and they will change the battery.
iPhone 13,
12 Pro.
12 Pro. Okay, very good. You are a rich person, so it's not a matter for you.
Okay.
Hello,
Sometimes.
hello. I can't hear you.
Yes,
Yeah.
teacher. Sometimes.
What do you mean by sometimes? A rich is always rich,
No, sometimes just I have a money.
but a poor person can be rich sometimes. So,
Okay. So,
mhm.
what do you think, teacher? Should we talk about speaking parts?
Yes. So these are the some of the ideas. So let's go to the speaking part quickly,
Okay.
and that's pretty really cool when you speak different things, in a class. Okay, do you remember the word thesaurus?
Yeah.
Do you know what it means?
Uh,
Any idea?
thesaurus.
Hmm.
No.
Thesaurus means it's like a dictionary, a type of dictionary in which words with similar meanings are arranged in groups. So, for example, you want to know the meaning of beautiful. So, if you look at thesaurus, it will give you all the meanings of thesaurus as beautiful and other
Mm,
words that means the same. Thesaurus. Okay. That's why sometimes it is better to use thesaurus to find out other synonyms and antonyms.
mm-hmm. Is it online dictionary?
It's a kind of dictionary where you'll find the similar words and they've got the meaning at the same time.
Yeah. Thesaurus. So it's noun.
Thesaurus is a noun. Okay. I'm trying to find out an easy topic. Yes, I found it. I don't know how much easy it could be. Uh, do you watch movies or television programs very often, right?
Yeah. Most of times.
Okay. So that's the topic. A performance you watched or you enjoyed. Let me bring the paper. No, you should. Oh, sorry. All right. Describe a performance you enjoyed watching. So it could be a theater, it could be a movie, it could be a YouTube video, or it could be any other source of audio and video version together.
Okay.
So you have to choose what you like to say. If you want to say about a movie, welcome. If you want to say a YouTube video, you're more than welcome. So you should say what the performance was. Remember, it's a past tense. When and where you watched the performance, who was performing, or who performed. It means if it is a movie, you need to tell us the name of the actor and actress, if possible.
I don't know.
You never watched
Okay.
any movie in your life? No, you did watch, obviously.
It just I know their names in movie.
Yeah, that's
I don't
fine.
know their real name.
You don't have to tell us the real name. We can say the movie name. Like, did you
Okay.
watch the movie called Madagascar by any chance?
No.
Really? Watch it, please. Yeah, it's a
Mm.
cartoon film though, but it's an interesting movie. It's a
Can you
movie.
write it down, teacher?
It's a movie all about the animals and their life. Yeah? Madagascar. I'm writing. You know, the Madagascar is the name of a country. Madagascar.
It's related to the Madagascar.
No, it's a movie, cartoon film, as I said.
Ah, cartoon film. Because if you know it, there is one country we call them Madagascar.
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 Okay.
Okay.
And also, there is another one I'm writing. Please watch both of them. You can learn English from that. That's the reason. Ice Age.
Ice Age.
These are cartoon films, but these are mostly acted by animals like lion, tiger, elephant.
It's family movies.
Yes, it's like animated movies. Anyone can watch it, and amazing. And you can learn a lot of things. Their expressions, how they talk. That's the reason sometimes I ask many of our learners to watch some movies to get ideas how they can speak. You know,
Yeah. First question. Question. What was the performance was? Okay.
what the performance was, when and where you watched the performance, who was performing, the name of the actor actress, and explain why you enjoyed the performance. Okay, let me know when you're ready because I need to check the time.
Okay.
Speak at least 2 minutes. That means you can speak more than 2 minutes, 3 minutes, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, because we are practicing here. Think about 1 minute what you are going to say. Remember, this topic is in past tense. A performance you enjoyed watching. So once again, I'm giving you some clues what you're going to talk about. You can talk about a movie, maybe, or a theater, or a cartoon film, or a drama, or maybe a say Discovery Channel's program, or maybe Geography Channel's program, or maybe anything else that is related to the performance. It could be recorded, it could be live, and then you'll mention when you watched it, how long ago, time and date, and where. Was it at home? Was it in theater, a cinema hall, in a friend's house, or any other place? And who was performing? Even if you don't know the name, Algali, remember, you can always create it up, make it up. That is the amazing
Okay.
part of IELTS speaking. But few of my students always complain, teacher, why we have to make up? We're telling lies. I'm saying it doesn't matter you're telling lies or not, but you're trying to make sentences. That is the main and important part, that you're trying to demonstrate your English speaking, your vocab, your grammar, your pronunciation, your fluency. That are the four parts, okay? And explain why you enjoyed it. Then you will explain, oh, I liked it because it is an action movie, or I like the theater because it's a romantic theater of Romeo and Juliet. If you know the name, give us the name, like Romeo and Juliet, famous movie, everyone knows. Or like
Okay.
Madagascar, a cartoon film. It's a famous film as well, like Ice Age. Okay, or
Yeah.
maybe uh, there are some other movies like the Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, for example. Or there is another girl who become like the Frozen, for example. Or
Okay,
sometimes,
teacher, can I?
yeah, you can give the example as
Okay.
like Hakuna Matata. Yeah, yes, go on, please.
Timona, Timona Pumba.
Timon and Pumbaa. Yes, you see, this is a good example. Good show. I like it. I honestly I enjoy cartoon films. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Start, please.
Okay. Um, I'm interested in movies. I adore movies, and I I prefer to spend my free time watching movies. Uh, because mm, most of movies are amazing, and just time just go fastly when I watch them. And my favorite movie is Who Killed Sarah. I saw it last month. It was interesting. It has a powerful powerful um, uh, personalities, and I prefer to watch movies on my phone because it has a good screen, and I think it's the best thing that I watch in. That movies uh, have have a beautiful characters. There are Sarah, who's the main character, and his and her brother Alex, and their friends. It was talking about the Sarah lives, and one person killed Sarah, and Alex uh, was just looking for who's the killer, who killed his sister, and there is some action, there is some drama, and I think it's a crime movie. Um, I don't know about the people's opinion about that movie, but honestly, it was interesting, too much interesting. I enjoyed that performance or that movie because when I saw it, uh, I feel I have to know more about that, and there is something new in each series. There is something new, so you have to think. You have to be careful about all characters, and you have to guess what will happen. Um, yeah, I think it's the top of movies in Netflix.
Finished?
Yeah, what's the time?
Very good. 2 minutes and 53 seconds. That's
Always.
pretty cool. Okay, you have explained in a very good way, though you were little bit sometimes you are just having bit difficulties to choose the grammar. Remember, though it is not expected that it be 100% accurate, but you used past tense in most of the cases. And you tremendously did one good thing. When you said Sarah, you said his, and after that you said her. That's pretty cool. Okay, I lost you again. And it's a kind of thriller movie, you call it. Yeah, I lost you again. I'm bringing you. Welcome back.
Really sorry for that, teacher. Inshallah, next week I will log in with my new phone.
No worries, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay?
tremendously you did one thing, if you have listened to me not. You said Sarah and then you said his and then you corrected it is
Yeah.
her. That's a very good thing. Remember, if you ever make a mistake and if you think that you can correct it, correct it. That will be amazing. So that the examiner might think that, oh, the person is aware of the mistakes and also the corrected form. And this kind of action film is called thriller movie or maybe mystery, you can say. Your fluency is
Okay.
overall okay, more or less, but I was expecting a little bit high vocabulary. Remember that if you want to get good score above 6 or more, then it's better to use some standard high rich vocabs about movie.
Oh, okay.
Like you could have mentioned this word like crime scene. This is a very standard word because it has a murder. Who killed Sarah? And somebody was investigating and found that, oh, it was a purely murder, right? Then
Okay.
you could have used these words like evidence, physical evidence, statement, declaration. These are the some words which are really related to this type of topic. Well done overall
Okay.
because you spoke 2 minutes 53 seconds and pronunciation is okay and an average. That's great. Cool, Algalia. After a long time, you have done really very well.
So, what do you think about score?
I'll tell you later, privately, not publicly, because there are many people who are listening to us. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Remember that always it is very important to focus on question and answer it. And also
Go in order.
yes, the last part explain why you enjoyed the performance. You simply said one sentence. I enjoyed it. Tell us a little bit reason why have you enjoyed it. What's the reason for your enjoyment? Did you like the action, their
Okay.
actions? Yeah, you can say, oh, the
Yeah.
actions, the fighting, or the investigation was amazing. Say something like that, always, yeah, so that you highlight one or two words in your speaking. Now, the speaking part three is related to the part two. Let me see how many questions we can perform today. Maybe one or two because we have got only 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes, less than 5 minutes. I'm sorry. So, do you think traditional performances are important in your country?
Um, in my opinion, I think they are important, but people prefer to watch an Hollywood movies more.
Okay. Once again, you'll get 20 to 30 seconds to answer each question, yeah, in task one and task three. Please, once again, Algalia, whenever you say something, you must establish with the reason or cause or logic. And that is the
Ah,
important part that you are demonstrating your English language. You said, yeah, I think you said, according to my opinion, sorry, we don't say according to my opinion. In my opinion, I think traditional performance are important. The reason is that then you can compare the next thing you said. The people who watch Hollywood movies. You can say like this that because,
can I say,
yeah, go on.
um, in my opinion, I think they are important, even though people like to watch Hollywood movies.
But I didn't understand why it is important. Are you there, Algalia? Okay. Remember, Algalia, if you are still there, that you need to tell us the reason why it is important. They just said because though people watch Bollywood movies, I think traditional performance or movies are important. That's right. Because they always represent our culture, our history, and heritage. Say something like that so that it is more clear. I've invited you again, Algalia. Welcome back. When you said, I think, okay, but still there was no reason. You said it is important. Algalia?
Mm-hmm.
When,
Yes.
remember, traditional things are always related to their history, your culture, and your heritage. Use these three words: history, culture, heritage.
Okay.
God bless you.
Alhamdulillah.
Yarhamukumullah.
يهديك الله.
It is important once again, whenever in IELTS exam, especially you say something, you must establish the fact by giving reason. Use one or two words rather than like you say, I like the movies. And if I say, why do you like it? I like it. You say there is no reason you have said. I understand you like it, but what's the reason of your liking? Is it the action that attracted you? Is the story? Is the acting? Or is the dialogues? Or is the emotions? Or is the music? Or maybe the dance? Okay?
Mm,
You need to be
okay.
specific in your answer.
Yes.
which will bring more
How,
marks. Remember,
yeah. How much time, teacher, should I
we have
spend on each question?
you will get only 20 to 30 seconds. So you have to tell at least 3 to 4 sentences. So you'll first tell them the answer and then establish the answer why you have given the answer.
Yeah.
We have got 53 seconds now, 52. Okay, you know, so let's finish it here. So remember once again, whatever answer you try to give in the exam, make sure you establish by giving a reason. Otherwise, you're not going to get good
Yes.
marks. I can guarantee you, Al Gailab, your target is to getting good marks, and my help and support is that you get the good marks. So this is one of the rules. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Thank you very much. If I'm free, maybe later I'll come for public broadcast. You can join me. But if not, I'll see you next week. And thank you very much, guys, for joining once again. People who are watching, it's really my pleasure once again to uh, listen to you, Al Gailia. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Thank you so much.